neighbor's raving.
Good morning, guys. So, the first thing that I usually do when I get up in the morning is I check on my guinea pig Roger and I clean up his cage a little bit and I feed him some vitamin C, like cracker cookie things, and I make sure he has his pellets and plenty of hay and water. The next thing I usually do is I make myself some coffee. And if I don't have time to make cold brew the night before, then I use instant coffee, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then I add some hot water just to let it dissolve and mix it all together. And then I like to add almond milk and I make my own vanilla syrup. So, my supply and surplus class is every Monday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And this class is my fashion elective that I chose to take this semester. And it is really focusing on using pre-made materials, things you might find at home, just reusing objects and art materials to learn traditional manipulation techniques, but also like develop your own way of thinking and how you can change the function of these objects. So we're currently learning embroidery, beading, felting, just different techniques of manipulation, and I'm presenting my first few samples of embroidery and beading techniques to my class today, and I'm just showing like my experimentation and what worked for me and what didn't work for me.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Can you guys see it? Okay. So I didn't really know what I was doing, and I just kind of, like embroidered onto like random things in my house, and I did this cereal box, and I didn't really like it, so I also ended up like just trying layering, and just like making more dimensions, with the embroidery threads. And then I have a lot of plants in my house, so I tried doing it on a leaf. Um, and then a few days later, I like saw it and it was like decaying because I had cut the leaf off the plant, and I thought that was really interesting. So I kind of tried to think about like the process of like preservation and like how things like break down. So I decided to embroider and bead onto the water soluble stabilizer, but like with no other material behind it. So that's what it looked like before. And then I ended up dipping it in water so it would like completely dissolve. And these are just some close ups of it, and then that's like um, the full image. And then after like everything had dissolved, this is what it looked like. And it was really interesting because the way I beaded it, it like kept together most of the stuff. Like it was just all one long like trail, I guess, of stuff. Um, and yeah, that's basically what I did. Well, I was kind of just like experimenting with it because I've made like a dress out of water soluble material. Because then like once someone wears it, like it's most likely gonna like fall apart. Um, I just think it's interesting, like how it does fall apart. I don't know, like it was just an experiment. Yeah. Yeah, I consider these fails. I don't really like them. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was just trying things. I don't really know yet, but I think I want to work more with that water soluble material. Yeah. I just finished class. It's like 12:30. I haven't eaten lunch or really like anything yet. I'm not that hungry. Usually my class ends at 4, so we ended a lot earlier. And I was gonna do my homework, but I'm tired, so I'm gonna take a nap. So I was about to take my nap, um, but I think Gia's gonna come over later this afternoon. So because I want to spend time with him, obviously, I am gonna eat and then do my homework. I just heated up my dinner from last night, which is ravioli, Alfredo sauce that I made, broccoli, sausage, and shrimp. So I'm just doing my homework now. I usually do my homework in bed because I'm lazy and I'm cold. Even though I have a desk and I should probably use it more. But yeah, I just have a bunch of readings and a writing assignment to do. Yeah, gonna go do it now. I don't want to. I mean, it's interesting what I'm learning. It's like environmental justice, which is something that I'm like really interested in. So I guess it's good that like, I'm interested in the topic. I just don't want to do it because it's homework. I just finished taking notes for my environmental justice class. Yay, notes. And I did a really rough sketch of a garment that I'm thinking of making for my supply and surplus fashion class. Because we just had the critique today and it gave me an idea how to like further my ideas and samples that I've made using water soluble material and beading. I thought I had a journal entry due, but I'm confused by the date because there's 2 different dates on the assignment. So I emailed my teacher, and this is just stuff I have to do like next week basically. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm kind of tired, and I have a very short attention span. Yeah. And then I just ended my day with pizza in bed with Gio, and we watched TV together.